I saw Justina's at the front, of course.
I can stop, but 300 person mob. You have enough people, we are the mob. Yeah. Gotta come too loud now. Go through ride around Morocco and we'll time you. Woohoo!
Yeah, the roads are actually quite wet here in Marrakech. So what happened is that we were told that the race is officially cancelled because they could not get all the permissions they needed to start with police escort. So Nelson said that there's nothing stopping us from riding out here on a bikepacking trip on our own. So that's what we're doing, but of course they're still doing everything regarding the event, like manning the checkpoints and responding to the tracker and things like that. And Nelson suggested that we take the detours, so we're not going over Telouet Pass, we're taking the main roads to Telouet, which should be a lot quicker actually. I have one in front of me who's doing kind of the opposite strategy that I'm doing, because I'm having no backpack. I have a big tail fin full of stuff behind my seat, while he's riding a backpack and no real seat pack. I think we are at the point where we are not allowed to draft anymore, so I'm dropping back a little. We're at the foot of the high Atlas mountains here now. The climbing starts. Just started a gradual climb here now. It's about to get dark, so this is some of the last I'll see of the mountains for now. This is it. I'm doing the Atlas Mountain Race. This is what I've been looking forward to all winter, and here I am. So we're just started kind of riding alone, so I mean it's I have to get used to the feeling of being by myself on the road from now. I mean, I can still see people in front and behind, but I'm not riding with them anymore. and sooner or later I won't see anybody around very much.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Dans l'argent.
Bonjour. 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 I'm from Norway. Hello. Hello. Allez, allez. Oh, no, sorry. This is the end of the first detour. So now we're back, we're taking to the right here and then we're back on the official course.
Follow this road, go through the main national road. This is your new direction. Have the best time ever.
This is very confusing because when we were supposed to turn right there, we were told to at least to instead continue this way, which is really the opposite direction on the original track. So we are riding away from Serkten right now, but apparently we are supposed to be able to get into a national roads down here. So yeah, we don't actually have a route for this particular segment. So my slight dilemma here now is if I should eat or not, because I had a stomach bug earlier today, and so today I've only really been eating light stuff like rice and yogurt drinks and some Coca-Cola, and and then I've had 2 bananas now for the 3 hours that we've been riding. And I'm getting hungry, so I think we still have a way to go to Serkten, and I think I'm gonna have an omelette there, but I probably should try to eat something now. Oh, it's muddy here. I think now we are supposed to be going on this road all the way to Telouet.
Oh, this one goes to Telouet?
Yeah. And we actually descended down to 700 meters.
We have to go up again?
Yeah. Yeah. And we were already at 1050 meters.
Yeah.
So we have descended 350. Oh, that's more than, I mean, that's almost down to Marrakech. Well, at least we're gonna have an easy ride to Telouet now. I mean, it's still climbing, of course, but
no hiker bike probably.
Yeah, no hiker bike.
Well, actually, I sometimes like it if it's not too long, because you're kind of relaxing your body when you walk a little bit.
Right.
I like it.
Yeah. Now that we're down on the main road, there's probably a lot more resupply. I'm gonna buy some yogurt drinks here. I've been going on this main road for a while now, and we're now back up to, well, we're up to 1250 meter. We are getting close to Serkten now, and I think that we don't have much more climbing to do, but rather some descending. So, but the road here is no problem to ride because there's a wide shoulder, as you can see, and of course very little traffic, but yeah, I feel entirely safe riding here. There was actually a fair bit more climbing to do. We're at 1450 now, and the temperature is 4 degrees. So far I haven't needed a jacket, but I think for the descent here I'm gonna need that, so stop and put that on. I made it to Serkten, but is there anything open here? It looks a bit quiet. Great, I was worried there for a second, but here we are. Perfect. They didn't have omelette there, but they had soup, very good soup, and 2 bowls of soup cost me €1, so not exactly expensive. So I actually still feel hungry though, but I mean I have plenty of food on the bike. It's just the kind of food that I don't necessarily want to eat when I'm not feeling that great. So we have about 1,000 meters of elevation to do now up to the pass, and then a downhill to checkpoint 1. I guess a little bit of flats also going east. The time is now 2:15, and I'm feeling drowsy, and I think I'm gonna take a caffeine shot. We're at 2,000 meters above sea level, and this seems to be a very spectacular climb actually, but since it's completely dark I can't really see much of it, except when there's a car up ahead. I can see a car high above me lighting up some of the road. So yeah, it's too bad, but that's how it is. We ride half of this ride in darkness. So I believe we have 200 more meters to go to the top, and we got a message that it's supposed to be very windy there. Down here it's very calm. We're at the top, and yeah, it is quite windy here. All right, let's get down from here now. Get down to checkpoint 1. It's 4 degrees here, and it's windy. It doesn't feel cold at all, and I'm wearing my winter jacket and my winter gloves, but I took my hat off because it was just too warm in the climbs. So it's not very cold. It really is windy here, and sometimes I have to pedal downhill in order to not stop. There's a short uphill here in pretty horrible wind. only a couple more kilometers to checkpoint 1, but the wind is making it a real struggle. Here we are, checkpoint 1, and I'm so glad to be here now. I'm gonna go and get some solid food, and I also need to get some rest. I can't go out in this kind of wind. It's horrible. Oh my god, that was hard.
Amazing. We're talking about that. Why we have problem with
deux cafés. Quatre cocktails.
Il y a différents cycles là, des chocolats, chips, biscuits. Il est bonne qualité.